SMP, Uniform Civil Code. The Uniform Civil Code is a proposition to replace the personal laws which are based on the scriptures and customs of the different religion communities in India with a common set of laws governing every citizen. The Uttarakhand government is likely to pass Uniform Civil Code. The bill in its ongoing session. The State Appointment Panel led Justice Ranjan Prakash Desai drafted the Uniform Civil Code, submitted the final report on February. The State Cabinet has approved this report and specified change include equal property shares for the Muslim women, revoking practice like a polygamy and idat, and mainstreaming current marriage age requirements. The issue adopting Uniform Civil Codes in Uttarakhand concerns from the tribal communities, tribal groups making up 2.9% of Uttarakhand population have not agreed to Uniform Civil Codes. One Gujjar tribes are particularly worried about the impact of their customs, impact of religion freedoms. The critics fears the Uniform Civil Code could infringe upon religious freedoms and minority rights, threaten the cultural diversity. There are concerns that Uniform Civil Code might be dilute India's rich religious and cultural diversity, national debate and precedence. The state approach may set a precedence for other Indian states. Judicial view on Uniform Civil Code. Supreme Court in Shahabanu Begum case 1985 highlighted the unfulfilled mandate of Article 44 regarding Uniform Civil Code. In Sarla Mudgal case versus Union of India 1995, the court again mentioned the Uniform Civil Code, stressing the complexity due to multiple personal laws. John Vallamatom case in 2003 saw the court reiterating its stance on the need for Uniform Civil Code. Despite this observation, the Supreme Court had refrained from the issuing directive to the government, noting a lawmaking is a parliament domain as seen in the 2021-22 petition dismissal. On Uttarakhand Uniform Civil Code Committee, the court referred Article 136 to highlight the state executive power to deal with the matters within its legislative competency. It stated that forming a committee under entry 5 of the concurrent list which cover the personal law matter like a marriage, divorce, adoption is within the state authority, not unconstitutional. Law Commission views. 21st Law Commission 2018 concluded that implementing Uniform Civil Code across India was neither necessary nor desirable at that time, emphasizes the importance of the respecting India's cultural diversity and says the reforming discriminatory practice within existing personal laws instead of uniform code. 22 Law Commissions 2021 show the different approach by starting to gather public and stakeholder opinion on Uniform Civil Code. This shift indicates a renewed interest in the exploring the feasibility and implication of the implementing Uniform Civil Code nationwide. The Indian civil laws and the constant accommodate its cultural diversity, religious personal laws. Not just a Muslim but even Hindu, Jain, Buddhist, Sikh, Parsi, Jews are governed by their own personal laws based on their religious identity. For the instance, even the Reform Hindu Marriage Act 1955 insists the solemnization of marriage through a saptapadi, 7 steps around the fires, and the evocation before fire. Religious differences in application of the personal laws. For the instance, Kerala had abolished Hindu joint family in 1975. Muslim marriage and divorce are registered in Bengal, Bihar, Odisha, Jharkhand under 1876 laws and in Assam under 1935 laws. Right to preserve cultural diversity. The fundamental rights in Article 29(1) is dedicated exclusively to conserve distinctive culture of all citizens. Indian model on secularism. India decided not to adopt the French model of laicite, which strictly prohibits bearing by any religious outfit or marker in public and consider religions in public as a threat to the nation's secular fabric. However, according to the authors, India's quest of preserving its multicultural diversity is something antithetical with the values such as secularism. State assistance to minority culture has also been seen as an appeasement of minorities. The way forward for or just Uniform Civil Code to ensure Multiculturalism. Law Commission must remember that for a diverse and multicultural polity such as India, the proposed uniform civil code must be representative to India's Mosaic model of multiculturalism. Mosaic model describes the society in which cultural groups live and work together, maintaining their unique heritage while being included in the larger fabric of the society. Removal of discriminatory personal laws. The cultural diversity cannot be justify continuation of unjust and discriminatory personal law. Such a provision of the personal law must go. Bottom up reforms. Since each religious group has a cultural autonomy, it is an argument that community should itself come forward to seek reforms by identifying the discriminatory and oppressive issues. Prevent the threat perception among the communities. When the community feels threatened in any way, community allegiance becomes much stronger. Therefore, a law commission should be accommodative, not contribute to the rise of reactive culturalism amongst the different communities in India. Thank you. Bye.